All right, and we're live, pal. Hey, gang, Andy here, and yeah, decided to do a live stream to show y'all what I'm working on. Doing some stuff for Eric Surf 6, working on a new episode of Eric Mealtime. So I figured I'd show you guys what I'm working on here. Give it in Premiere. Come on, there we go. Sorry. As you guys know, if you've been following my live streams, usually the first like 5 to 10 minutes are complete garbage as I'm trying to like get the stream and everything working, making sure audio is good and whatnot. So this time I'm using the audio from my Logitech webcam, the C922 webcam, the C922 webcam, the C9. Okay, it's pretty garbage. I'll be honest. But at least I don't have to like position it in a weird way and worry about just weird shit. So yeah, apologies for all the wonky noise and whatnot. Kind of is what it is, I guess. So I also got a noise gate on here, so if I'm quiet, it won't continue to drone on. Yeah, today we're going to be working on a new episode, Eric Mealtime, like I said. So, no, don't be shy. And I finally got the text box. I finally got that working on for this channel because, as you guys know, last time it when I first did the live stream on here, the text box wasn't working because it was mapped to my other channel. So I was like, why is there no text showing up in the chat? It's weird, but it's mapped to the other channel. So got that fixed now, so we should be good. So that said, guys, looks like everything is good to go for the most part. Again, apologies for the shitty audio. I'll see if I can find some other kind of workaround, but this is honestly the easiest way for me to do it. I ain't gotta mess with it. Yo, what up, Chris? How you living, brother? Just saw you sneak in here. Go ahead and scoochie that over. Good deal, good deal. Yeah, go ahead and oh, almost forgot. Gotta get the chat on my phone here so I can see you guys. I'm working on stuff because I don't have dual monitors. That'd be something that'd be cool to get, but I don't have the MUNs or the desk space or you know, not really practical for me right now. So maybe when I get out to Japan, possibly. Not sure. Get there when we get there, right? When I get out to Japan. Yeah, it's all two of us in the chat for now. But as you know, as I've learned with live streaming, you know, it's it'll eventually, you know, more people start coming in as notifications and stuff get out. I'll see if there's anybody on Discord, anybody online. Got a couple peeps. See if I can share that with everybody. But I want to link to the specific video, not just the live portion. Gotta do some finagling here. Yeah, I'm using the audio from my webcam. Yeah, just using it from my my mic. Like I have to like position the mic really weird, and it doesn't really sound all that good to begin with. I'll just see if I can shut the window, see if that'll make it sound better. So, is that any better? Not sure. I just had the window open to let some air in, but yeah, the freaking you know, noise outside. Hopefully that sounds a little better. I'll listen here. Oh, okay, that's what it was. All right, right on. Listen here. Oh, okay, that's what it was. All right, right on. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Like I said, the first like 5-10 minutes of a live stream for me is usually complete garbage as I'm trying to like do sound check and shit. So that's good. I'm doing this with yo, what up? How do you pronounce your name? Is it like cute.exe? Cute? I don't know. I don't want to like say it wrong. It's like it's actually death. You know. So yeah, that's what it was. I just had the window open to let in some air, but no, it's okay. Yeah, that's what it was. I just had the window open. Oh, Hewitt? Hewitt. Okay, cool. Right on. Yeah, I'm very particular about names. I don't want to like say it wrong. So. All right. Everybody here's. Okay. See if we can get any peeps from the Discord coming in too. Oh, I do. I actually just let me see if I can bring up a link. Let me do a little something. Oops, sorry. Link right here. I should probably put that in the chat, huh? All right. Choto Yormates. Let me put that in. Oh yeah, because like when I first saw it, I was thinking it's like, is it supposed to be like a Qt or something like that? Like it's cute.exe, like cute.exe, or so. But in any event, there's a Discord. I'll just keep it up in the background. I got some mods that might have previewed before I do, but I'll just keep it up in the background. So yeah, I do has a Discord, and it's something I'm going to be pushing a lot more moving forward, just because I think it's just a good app to have discourse in. Get to talk with you guys in real time and share some stuff that I think is pretty cool. So, All right. Like the text box is looking good. That's good. I was wondering it would look good on the screen, but it's looking pretty Gucci right now. Okay, cool. All right. You guys. Alrighty. Should be good go. Alright, cool. I wonder if I can pin something in. I can't. Oh. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, that link is not a temporary link, it's a permanent link. So, want to spread the word or whatever, feel free to do so using that link. And I'll just keep an eye on that. Yeah, it's a fairly new Discord, so I don't have too much up yet. But just kind of building up the community a little bit, and just kind of going from there. So yeah, things are looking pretty good for the old ANC and Samdeshta. Firearm discharge in the. They give it to you in the mail? Oh, were you on terminal leave? Okay, that's probably why. I was like, they give that shit to you in the mail? Whatever. I guess if you're on terminal leave. But hey, congrats! Welcome to CivDiv. So hopefully you got a plan lined up. Oh, okay, right on, right on. Yeah, for me, I just got out pretty much right away because of the weight issue, which you can't really do anymore since they basically made it to where, you would just get like a shitty eval no matter how out of regs you were, and you couldn't rank up. So you got that shit fixed. So, Haven't really been keeping too on it lately because lately I've just been busy like making videos and stuff, for Eric and doing little one-offs here and there and stuff. Um, oh shit. So like for me, when I went to go, get out, like I went to an admin office and it was like the most anticlimactic thing, right? So I just go to this admin office when I was doing out processing in Bangor, Washington, and it was pretty much just it was like being on holds when I was in A school for like 2 weeks, and just basically like you know make sure we had like a task to do in the morning, and then pretty much we fucked off like right after lunch. Once lunch rolled around, that's pretty much it. You probably do like one muster afterwards, but it's kind of whatever. You can just kind of do your thing, but you know, didn't really do a whole lot while I was out there. Just pretty much hanging out, and I did go out to Seattle over the weekend, which I mean that was nice. Got to see the Space Needle and all that other fun touristy stuff. But yeah, I can't wait to start traveling again, man. Like I've been getting the travel bug like something fierce. It's just I don't know. It's not the same being back in America. And I don't want to go on this whole anti-America thing because I'm not about that. But it's just I just want to go and do other things. Go back to Japan. Shit. Where I can actually afford health care and not have to worry about leaving my house and getting shot in the face with a gun and fucking raped and all this other stuff. Because that paranoia really sat in when I moved back. It's pretty hard to be honest, to readjust. Like when I first got out, it was really bad. Like now it's I've kind of mellowed out a bit, but still I just want to get back to Japan because in addition to the reasons I said before, but also because um, my clients are out there, Eric's out there. Tensions. Oh, right on. Yeah, of course they don't want to fucking like let you go as soon as given an opportunity, right? Billions, it's kind of whatever for them, but yeah. But that's the case for a lot of people. But for people who it's out of their hands, most of the time it's just kind of is what it is. And thankfully for me, I didn't have to deal with a whole lot of that. Buy half an ounce of Blue Dream. Right on, man. Hell yeah. Get that shit.
I'll probably go check them out. And we are at a Texas barbecue.
Nice.
We'll give you a call. We're at a Texas barbecue. Yeah, we're gonna order up some ribs. And these are the barbecues. We're in Shibuya. That's where the ribs are cooking right now. And yeah. Right now.
Okay, we'll kind of cut that off there. I'm trying to make the Eric Mealtime stuff a lot more streamlined because I noticed like some of them kind of get a little rambly, you know. So I'm trying to make it a bit more streamlined, and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, and it just depends on what's going on. Oh, it's Eric Surf 6. And yeah, he's an OG YouTuber. Been out in Japan for like 20, 25 years at this point. Um, yeah, done a lot of good things. And yeah, he's gonna be doing YouTube a lot more. He's starting to get a bit serious about, you know, doing YouTube a lot more consistently, and he's brought me on to help him out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, editing is pretty intimidating at first, especially if you don't know what you're doing. When I first started editing, I had no clue. And my only editing experience before this was with audio editing using Audacity. That was just basic shit like cutting out certain bits and slowing down the music, speeding up the music, while still making things not sound too weird. You know, that was just kind of my aesthetic, I guess. I was vaporwave before it was cool. But yeah. So if you're just starting out, I would probably recommend, um, you know, obviously free programs are a decent place to start, but you might develop some bad habits. I never had a chance to edit with Movie Maker. Actually, never edited on Windows Movie Maker because my camera at the time used .mpeg-4 files, MP4s, and at the time Windows Movie Maker wouldn't recognize those as like video files. It could only do like .avi, .mpg, but not MP4 for um, stuff like that. So like I had to find some program that would take it. Yeah, I mean, if you're a student, it's not that bad. And for me, I'm getting consistent work, and I'm gonna be starting school back up at the end of this month, so I do have that student discount because of that, which is nice. Um, but yeah, as long as you get consistent income and stuff. And if anything, I see a lot of the client work and stuff. Just kind of pays for itself and then some. So even if you're not a student, as long as you're bringing in clients and stuff, was it like $50 I think for regular? No. They have it's kind of weird. They have like a photographer option, which is really nice. They get Photoshop and Lightroom. They don't have a videographer edition. Because like it's either get the photographer edition or like the all the things package, which I mean it's nice if you use like a lot of Adobe stuff, but really the only stuff I use on a regular basis is Premiere, Audition, and Photoshop. I've messed with Lightroom a little bit. It's okay. I think for editing like mass amounts of photos, it's really good. But I just prefer the flexibility of Photoshop. And then with After Effects, that's like as an editor, I think that's my one weakness is I don't really know a lot with After Effects, and it's really hard to learn because it's so complex, and it's just kind of hard to get a good starting point with it. Or some oh yeah, as far as like starting making stuff, I don't know, man. Like when I started making videos on Sony Vegas, like a long ass time ago, um, I just like my first edited video was vlog 4. It was just me going around my hometown shooting like various things, and it's not the best quality. Nobody's first video or first 50 videos even are going to be that good unless you have previous experience. But yeah, for sure. And I think that there's been a kind of a shift because when I first started making videos, the super edited video was like the way to go. Like you cut out like every single breath. You couldn't, and that's why all the videos sounded kind of like William Shatner. They're very robotic because they cut out all the breaths because of the time limit. You had to like get all your shit in within 10 minutes, then they upped it to 15, and now they got rid of that, so like you can have like a 10-hour compilation of shit. So, save your flight to. Oh, 100%, dude. Like I'm definitely doing that. That's gonna be one of the first videos I do for my Andy Japandi season 2 or 4 or whatever. I'm not sure how I want to classify this because I love the name Andy Japandi and I want to bring it back, but like I feel that the original incarnation of Andy Japandi, I wasn't very good with cameras and stuff. I was starting to come into it. I was learning about better production stuff like that. And as you can see if you watch like some of the early episodes, I didn't have my laptop, so I couldn't edit anything. So I had to shoot like just raw stuff on my Japanese Keitai cell phone, and that wasn't really that good at recording stuff. The audio was too peaky, and the shutter speed was just crazy. Like everything was all like herky jerky and shit. Um, and I've learned so much since leaving Japan. The part of me is wondering like, is there, had I known I could study abroad in Japan, would I have, even become a video editor or gotten to learn more about video editing and gotten more into that mindset had I not left to Japan. And I'm not sure I would have. I might have become one of those, J vloggers you see it just kind of burn out, and I might still be doing YouTube just to do it, but like my style wouldn't really have improved. I'd still be shooting a lot of the same stuff. But, then again, I was also on a good, growth period, so it's possible, but you can't really live life like that, just thinking about all these what ifs. Because you never know what could have been. Like, for all I know, I could have gotten poisoned by fugu, going out to eat and fucking die. Like, I don't know, man. Hey, what up, Killer Beats? How you living? So, moral of the story is, guys, you can always flip the script, but you can't change what's already happened. About June 25th? Hell yeah, dude. You gonna be in the Navy or actually June 25th? Shit, that's like a day off from when I first shipped out. Mine was June 24th. It was supposed to be June 25th, but or it was supposed to be June 23rd, but they pushed it back a day because I guess there was like a storm or something. Should you be worried? I think being nervous is normal. I was nervous as hell. Like I could barely sleep. Yeah. Yeah, boot camp sucks, but like, oh, you're gonna be an STG? Hell yeah, dude. STG or STS? Hell yeah, dude. You're gonna fucking kill it, dude. Regardless. A grown ass 30 something. Yeah. Well, I mean, it just depends on the people, man. Like I've seen, like I thought I was gonna be like one of the first to just completely break down, but once I got in there, I just like went for it, man. Cause like I was so determined to like not be that guy that I just kind of like pulled through it, and you know did some good things. Lost a lot of weight, or at least a lot of body fat. Ended up gaining like 2 pounds, but it lost like 8% body fat, which for like 2 months is pretty good. Um, was that guy so bad? Yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, man, it's like boot camp ultimately at the end of the day is like 2 months. So as long as you can just like get through, right on. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. Um, back when I went through, like I went through back like almost a decade ago. Like I went through in 2010. Even then, I thought it was pretty tame compared to like what I'd heard. Cause like back then, like nobody was doing YouTube video. Like I was the only one really doing YouTube videos about the Navy. Like JT Suits wasn't around. Art Chisel was, but he was more Army, and I didn't even find out about him until like way later. There was no fucking Nick MGTV. He wasn't around. Uh, Fuck, who else? Donnie, DWK vids. He went around on YouTube anyway. Um, like the only one I really got my info from was JRock85 or 95, I think. Number 5, whatever. There's a 5 in there, damn it. My friend Javon, he's in Texas. He made a lot of videos back in the day talking about what boot camp's like and all this other shit, so I ended up watching those. But like now, man, you have like so many resources to figure out what it's about. Yeah. I mean, honestly, man, if you just like just kind of blend in, like that worked for me. Like I didn't want to be the guy to like really stand out. And some people go into boot camp with something to prove. Like, they want to make their RDCs proud and shit. And I wouldn't go that far. Like, it's really at the end of the day, you're only there for 2 months. So as long as you can just like get through it, it'll be fine. And at the time, those 2 months seem like forever. But and you'll hear this a lot. But once you get out to the fleet, but yeah, like once you get out to the fleet, like 2 months is nothing. Like there was times when I was out and about doing my thing, in San Diego and in Yokosuka, where 2 months just clipped by. Whether we were underway or still in port or whatever. It goes by fast. And even looking back on my Navy career now, because I was in for a little over 5 years, it just seemed like, while I was in it, it felt like it was going hella slow. But like now that I'm out, it went by so fast. It's just like, damn, I can't believe I did so much shit in such a short amount of time. But as long as you just kind of do your thing, try not to stick out. Like, for me, I just did my best to blend in. Didn't, fuck, I don't even think the RDCs knew my name. I think they only said my name like once. And that was during P days. So, nobody knew who the fuck I was. So, I just did my best to blend in. Then, if you're an STG, I've heard that they do like everything in San Diego now. When I went through, they made you go to ATT, which is like basic electronics. They made you go through that in TSC Great Lakes, so the schoolhouse side of boot camp. So like you literally go across the street. It was so weird. Like when I left, because like I was in my whites, and we all got on a bus, and it was literally like 5 minutes, if that, and we were fucking there. And like we all got out, and I could literally see like boot camp across the fence. It was so weird. I'm just like, huh. But yeah, that fucking. I feel really bad for like FCs and ETs because they got to stay on that shitty base for so fucking long. It was just. I hope that it's better now, but at the time it was just so shitty. It was so shitty. Because they'd have everybody on fucking lockdown, and like you had to wear fucking guard belts at night. So if you were walking around, once colors went down, you had to have your fucking guard belt on because I guess some dude was walking around and got hit by a fucking snowplow. So hope that's not a thing anymore. Yeah, yeah, it'll be definitely a change in pace. You know, for sure. Fuck, I don't think I would have been able to handle military life like right when I graduated high school, man. Like, didn't have the mindset for it. Like, I joined when I was 24, and I thought I was gonna be like the old fuck of the division, but Actually, at that time, since there was a lot of people joining the military because there was like no jobs, so I was actually about the median age of people. I think most people are about my age, maybe a little younger, a little older. Um, oh, right on. Yeah, we had like one guy turn 18 in boot camp. Then we had another guy who was as old as our chief, 35. He got like a hell of a bunch of waivers. Um, Not sure how he managed to swing that, but he's out now and he's got like a long ass beard, looks like fucking Grizzly Adams. It's crazy. Anyway, get on with the show.
And these are the barbecues. We're in Shibuya. That's where the ribs are cooking right now. And
Yeah, we'll cut that part out.
all right. They're like.
Okay, so we're gonna use this as B-roll. I think,
All right.
unless he's
They're
talking.
like the most amazing couple because they work together.
Fuck. Okay, so right before that. So basically, what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm editing a video for Eric Surf 6. He's one of my clients.
All right. They're like the most amazing couple because they work together.
Oop. Okay, so we'll wait for it to go until. Okay. Then just that.
That's where the ribs are cooking right now.
Oop.
And this is.
Where's the part where he's like, we're in Shibuya. Going to Aruba. Where the fuck is this?
We're at a Texas barbecue. Yeah, we're gonna order up some ribs. And these are the barbecues. We're in Shibuya.
Okay, so it's just a little Madoo.
We're in kids.
So
The barbecues. We're in Shibuya. That's where the ribs are cooking right now. These are the barbecues. We're
okay, actually, go ahead. Do it like this. We'll basically just flip these guys around. That's not right. We'll basically just flip these guys around. That way it makes more sense. Hopefully.
barbecues. That's where the ribs are cooking right now.
Oop. Yeah.
These are the barbecues. That's where the ribs.
This up a bit.
Barbecues. That's where the ribs are cooking right now.
Tighten that up a bit.
These are the barbecues. That's where the ribs are cooking right now. We're in Shibuya.
Actually, we'll just.
These are the barbecues. We're in Shibuya.
It still sounds kind of weird. Oop. Yeah, fuck it. It's fine.
These are the barbecues. We're in Shibuya. That's where the ribs are cooking right now.
Actually, we'll just cut that part out. Oh yeah, like I do kind of have a process with it, but yeah, for the longer videos, it does take some time. And before, I used to just kind of let things go, but now I'm, taking it a lot more seriously as far as like really trying to trim the time down and stuff. That way, the episode's a lot faster because I notice a lot of these episodes kind of drag a bit, so I'm trying to reduce the drag. Get rid of the ranty bits and just kind of stuff that doesn't really go anywhere.
Okay, so Frankie is going to be ordering for us.
All right. And Just hit a link that down. But you know, if you keep a lot of the effects really simple, these videos actually can I can clip through them pretty fast, relatively speaking. You know, like this might only take me, like, if I wasn't streaming and stuff, just kind of chilling and talking, this would probably take me like maybe an hour or two. No, I wouldn't say an hour, but at least 2 hours. Kind of clip through. But sometimes, you know, I want to add some extra effects or, you know, stuff like that. Like for one, he was reviewing a Pokemon bento, and I wanted to make like the little Pokeball like opening, but I couldn't find any good like green screen gifs of it. Like I'd see like the ball being thrown or like kind of moving, but I didn't see anybody like throw the ball like at the screen and it would open. That's kind of what I was looking for. Yellow pieces. Oh, those. These are kind of like faders, a little bit basically. It's an audio transition. So every time there's a break in the clips, this audio transition like makes it a lot smoother. So it's not that jarring. It's not jarring to listen to. So it's a nice like.
We're at a Texas barbecue.
Otherwise, it would sound something like.
Give you a close up. We're at a Texas.
Okay. Bad example. Somewhere like.
Yeah. So Frankie is gonna.
Yeah, that just kind of lowers the first part and then kind of raises the other part. So it makes it a lot smoother. I learned that trick from Barry, formerly of Game Grumps. So I do that with like all the transitions. So. And then I add little added dissolves in between certain shots, usually between foods, as just a way to like separate, like, okay, he's trying a new food. But for some things like with bento, where it's like basically just a bunch of different little foods, I don't really do it as much. I just did it like between the bento boxes. Otherwise, like every transition, every clip would be a transition. It would just be like, burp, 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 burp. Yeah, for sure. It just makes it easier to listen to, because you know, it's all about easy listening as well as watching. I think that, you know, people are more forgiving of a lesser quality video, you know, like a visual portion. But at least if it has good audio, they'll listen to it and kind of bear with it. Versus even just like a really nice looking video, but the audio is kind of eh. So that's something else to take in mind. And I'll show you more of the audio editing process with this too, but like I just go through the cuts and stuff first, and then we'll get to how I edit the audio for this too. I think it's really interesting. It's not something a lot of people do, but I think it's a nice finishing touch.
To be ordering for us because he knows his Texas barbecue very well. Sure do. Okay. Never been to very well. Sure do. Okay. Sure.
Okay. There.
You very well. Sure do. Okay. Never been to Texas though. Excuse the one.
Yeah. When they got.
This is a pretty simple menu. It's just a one pager. All desserts on the half desserts.
Flip it.
This is pretty.
So we're gonna take this clip and flip it.
This is a pretty simple menu.
Just push.
This is a pretty simple menu. It's just a one pager. All desserts on the all.
So what we'll do, because it's like upside down, and he might correct us later, but we'll just kind of preemptively do this. So I'll give this 80. Whoa.
Just one page.
That's disorienting as shit. Okay, we'll just get rid of it altogether, because...
Oh, desserts on the... all just... One. Yeah, maybe a 2 or 3. One. Yeah, maybe on the half desserts.
1 to 10, how hungry are you guys?
One. Yeah, maybe a 2 or 3.
Okay.
It won't go to waste.
ポークリブの3ピース。
A lot of that. Oh,
For us, because he knows his Texas barbecue very well.
Sure do.
Okay.
Never been to Texas though. ポークリブの3ピース。
This is Guy Rago, so...
ポークリブの3ピース。はい。あとブリスケットの100グラム。
He speaks Japanese pretty good.
ブリスケット。
You don't want brisket.
はい。あと3ピース。はい。あとブリスケットの100グラム。
He speaks Japanese.
はい。
He speaks Japanese pretty good.
プルドポークの100グラム。
こちらも100グラム。
100グラムって4人で1口ぐらい。
How hungry are you right now?
4 to 1.
4人で1口ぐらい。4人で1口ぐらい。
How hungry are you? How hungry?
1口ぐらい。
How hungry are you right now?
4 to 1. From 1 to 10.
Yeah, from 1 to 10.
あ、大丈夫です。
9.8.
ソーセージ。
I'm at like a 1.8.
What?
Because we went to Fat Burger before this for a special event. Yeah,
And we're going,
and I only got a tiny bit of video of these high school girls going crazy
じゃあ、
because an idol was there. Yeah, so, yeah.
追加されてる。
Yeah, but yeah, I'll join you guys.
例えば、この3ピー
He's
ス。
organizing everything on
じゃあ、
because an idol was there. Yeah, so, yeah.
追加されてる。
Yeah, but yeah, I'll join you guys.
例えば、この3。
Hmm.
and we're going,
And I only got a tiny bit of video of these high school girls going crazy
じゃあ、
because an idol was there. Yeah.
Okay, so I do have some B-roll of that. Is here.
Event going on right now. Yeah.
So I just need to find like peak craziness.
In Tokyo, Shibuya, and there's a major event going on right now. Yeah. I just missed it. Easily.
Okay, wait for all the girls to kind of like come in. Like, oh my
He's
god.
leaving already. Oh no.
Oh shit. Okay. So that's a clip right there. I'll just get rid of the audio so I know, like, oh hey, you know.
Now he's gone, and all these girls, they just went nuts. Great. I think I'm the only guy in the building. Just uploading it and... Wow. I don't know. I wish I could tell you what just happened. I don't know. No idea. Welcome to the vlog. I'm Eric Sir 6. I'm your host, and
Alright, well, we'll just use this and I can probably expand upon it as we move on. We were up here somewhere. Somewhere.
Success of your channel.
That's not.
あ、大丈夫です。
9.8.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll join you.
Okay, so it was over somewhere.
What?
Because we went to Fatburger before this for a special event. Yeah, and I only got a tiny bit of video of these high school girls. I only got a tiny bit of video of these high
school girls.
High school girls went crazy
じゃあ
because an idol was there. Yeah, so yeah.
こっち
Oh, shit. Zero. There.
Video of these high school girls went crazy
じゃあ
because an idol was there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ready. Go ahead, we'll unlink. A little bit of surgery here. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because later we're going to put an adjustment layer over all these. So that's why I'm keeping this track open. And then doing like some inserts and stuff on the track above it. So we're basically going to put an adjustment layer in between all this, so that way it covers this bottom layer here. And we're going to add color correction and stuff like that. And that way it adds more global color correction, so you don't have to go through and color correct each individual clip. You just kind of like size it for how many clips you want, and then, you know, if you got to change it to something else, do that easier.
Idol was there. Yeah. So yeah.
こっちが
Yeah, but I only got a tiny bit of video of these high school girls went crazy
じゃあ
because an idol was there. Yeah. So yeah.
こっちが
Yeah, but yeah, I'll join you guys.
例えばこの3ピー
He's
ス
ordering everything on the menu.
と
Is there a
I'll
transition?
join you guys.
例えばこの3ピー
He's
ス
ordering everything on the menu.
とブリスケットプラス500
Yeah, let's just hear cheers. Congratulations. Congratulations. He's ordering everything on the menu.
とブリスケットプラス500
Yeah, let's just hear cheers. Congratulations. Congratulations on the success. Let's just hear cheers. Congratulations. The menu.
と
Congratulations. I'll join you guys.
Actually,
Guys. Congratulations.
little. Ooh. Come on. Oh, right. Okay.
I'll join you guys. Congratulations. Congratulations on the success of your channel. Congratulations.
Okay, sorry.
I'll join you guys. Congratulations on the success of your channel. I mean, wow, you've done so well. You've worked so hard in the last week.
Yes, we've been shooting
Every day,
nonstop,
right?
every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
I especially liked the pancake. I especially liked the pancake fried chicken sandwich. They made a cake. Fried chicken sandwich. Pancake fried chicken sandwich. They made a sandwich out of.
Japanese chicken and waffles.
Oh my God.
It's chicken and pancakes.
Should we link to that video?
Yeah,
It's right above Randa's head. Above Randa's head. And cut. Is that?
So, all right. Now, what Eric usually does is he puts the little card and stuff up in the top right corner. But what I've been trying to do more often, especially if I know where the video's at, is I add a little short clip of it. So we're gonna go ahead and grab it real quick. All right, cool. If you guys want to check her channel out, put a link in the chat. Give her a nice little sub-a-dub. Definitely appreciate that. She is, she just pretty much started up her channel about a week ago. She's already been getting lots of shout outs from Eric Surf 6, and she's probably gonna be passing me in subs very soon. So, the chicken and waffle. Here.
Most amazing thing.
Yeah. Grab it here real quick. This way, I can just overlay the clip, and then when Eric puts the little card up there, then it'll I don't know, kind of lure your eye over to the top right corner. It's the same thing I did when he did his Eric vlog time, where he was talking about his most viewed videos. Did the same thing. Kind of put the little clip up on the side there. So, go ahead. Yeah. Don't really need that. Okay, good. Don't really need the audio. Just find a nice little spot.
The man, Caesar. You guys help yourselves. So what do you think of this?
We'll start with the little point. Like that. And then that as well. That's just gonna be a quick little clip up in the corner here.
Japanese chicken and waffle.
Oh my god. The pancake fried chicken, especially like the
Start here, right?
The pancake fried chicken sandwich. They made a sandwich out of
Japanese chicken and waffle.
Oh my god.
It's chicken and pancake.
Should we link to that video?
Yeah,
It's right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this up on the top track here, and we'll just, because this doesn't need to be color corrected, it's fine. And then basically what we'll do is 50. Might have to shrink it a little more. Yes. Oh shit, that's okay. Maybe 35. Yeah, 40. That's such a huge disparity between 40 and 50. Okay. So that.
Like the pancake fried chicken sandwich. They made a sandwich out of
Japanese chicken and waffle.
Oh my god.
It's chicken and pancake.
Should we link to that video?
Yeah,
It's right there. It's right above Brandon's head.
Not bad. I'll probably just do it. Just so much freaking.
Fried fried chicken sandwich. They made a sandwich out of
Japanese chicken and waffles.
Oh my god.
It's chicken and pancakes.
Should we link to that video?
Yeah,
It's right above Randa's head.
There we go. Okay. That way you can still see Raina's face plus that. That's good. And then we use the push, kind of slide it out. And use additive dissolve, or maybe not additive dissolve. Next clip.
It's a sour cream, no?
Okay, yeah, definitely add. Video. So basically, we'll push it this way. So it'll come out from the right side.
Pancake, fried chicken.
Little slow. That.
Pancake, fried chicken sandwich. They made a sandwich out of
Japanese chicken and waffles.
Oh my god.
It's chicken and pancakes.
Should we link to that video?
Yeah.
Actually, we'll go ahead and add the little like sound. But we're not gonna do the whoosh out. Be doing it in. So that be like
Pancake, fried chicken sandwich. They made a sandwich out of
Japanese chicken and waffles.
Oh my god.
It's chicken and pancakes.
Should we link to that video?
Yeah.
okay. And then once we
It's a sour cream, no?
Junk potato.
It's called junk potato.
Junk potato.
You rolling?
That's not a butter, that's a sour cream.
Okay, so Rain is the hunger. Okay, so Rain is the hungers. This is called.
What? No.
Are we filming?
Yep.
This is called junk.
Bye. Now add additive dissolve. Use this. Align it with this, so that way they fade at the same time.
This is called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream, chives, perhaps, or nori.
Does it look junky?
I don't know why they call it. It's Texas. Junk.
It's Texas.
If you guys are from Texas, what is junk potato?
I feel like it'll be
Should we look-
covered in
should we look that up on the
sauce,
Google?
chili,
I think it's a Japanese thing.
You know?
Is it a Japanese thing?
I've seen like track.
Oh shit.
Here's that. This is called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream, chives, perhaps, or nori.
Does it look junky?
I don't know why they call it. It's Texas. Junk.
It's Texas.
If you guys are from Texas, what is junk potato?
I feel like it'll be
Should we look-
covered in
should we look that up on the
sauce,
Google?
chili,
I think it's a Japanese thing.
You know?
Is it a Japanese thing?
I've seen like trash ribs in the States.
Okay, so
Where some ribs are like
ladies and gentlemen,
What?
Okay. So while he's passing out, so we'll cut up to the part before he passes out the plates and stuff.
okay, so
where it's just a bunch of ribs thrown on.
ladies, gentlemen, should we look that up on the
Sauce,
Google?
chili,
I think it's a Japanese thing.
You know?
Is it a Japanese thing?
I've seen like trash.
And we'll just cut it there. Just
I'm in. But,
You go. You do the honors.
Okay.
You're the guy.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
You gotta point.
I'm gonna.
We need close-ups, but not. You know what I mean? That camera,
Yeah, yeah.
not too close. But we need. Yeah.
Yeah. I
We're
think
shooting
it's
this.
sour.
We're shooting this on my sports cam because we weren't actually planning to shoot a video. These guys just showed up.
What?
They kidnapped.
what
They
happened?
kidnapped me.
We kidnapped you this
I kinda. I mean, I had my own private party going on here with the man, Caesar. You guys help yourselves. Go. So, what do you think of this?
I'll just cut that part out.
Should we look that up on the
Sauce,
Google?
chili,
I think it's a
sauce,
Japanese thing.
You know?
You guys help yourselves. Go. So, what do you think of this? What sauce is that on there?
It's actually not sour cream. It's like
It's not sour cream?
it's with
Actually, tell you what. I got an idea. I got an idea. So what we's gonna do. Copy that whole fucking chunk. So there's like a whole chunk of like, I mean, there is that, but I don't want to get him where he's like moving napkins and shit. Like where he like points it down. Like, hey, you rolling? You getting this? Okay, whoa, shit. Yeah. I'll be like. Actually, no. So get to the point before she fucking snipped it. So, here. This over is somewhere in here. Put it.
You guys help yourselves. So what do you?
So.
This is called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
To the point where it says junk.
This is called junk.
So it'd be like.
This is called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream with chives, perhaps, or nori.
Does it look?
Junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream with chives, perhaps, or nori.
Does it look junk?
Or nori.
Does it look junky?
Called junk potatoes.
Actually, tell you what, we'll and just a little bit, just so you can see like the view on that.
Called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream with chives, perhaps, or nori.
Or in there. Disconcerting.
Junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream with chives, perhaps, or nori. Junk potatoes. Junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream with chives, perhaps, or.
Jesus, this.
This is called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like.
Let's go full hog with this.
Nori.
But it looks.
Junk potatoes.
Oh.
It's called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream with chives, perhaps, or nori.
Does it look junky?
I don't know why they call it. It's Texas. So,
It's Texas.
if you guys are from Texas, what is?
Oop. Okay. All right. Cool. What we'll do here, just so that way I don't have to go and fuss with things. Oops, shit. There. That way, all the stuff that I need to color correct is below, and the stuff I don't can be above. That's why I'm doing it like that. You guys are wondering.
This is called junk potatoes.
Junk potatoes.
And that looks like sour cream with chives, perhaps, or nori.
Does it look junky?
I don't know why they call it. It's Texas. So,
It's Texas.
if you guys are from Texas, what is junk potato?
I feel like it'll be
Should we
like
look-
covered in
should we look
cheese
that up on the
sauce,
Google?
chili
I think it's a
sauce,
Japanese thing.
You know?
You guys help yourselves. So, what do you think of this? What sauce is that on there?
It's actually not sour cream. It's like
So, what do you think of this? What sauce is that on there?
It's actually.
What is that on there?
It's actually not sour cream. It's like.
It's not sour cream?
It's with like garlic or some sort of. It's a sauce. It's amazing. It's really good.
Looks like sour cream. Or like cream cheese, probably.
It's like a sweet Thai chili sauce or something.
Oh, it's amazing.
It is, right? I love
Sweet.
this. Wow.
So
It is, right? I love
Sweet.
this. Wow.
It's not junky, it's delicious.
It is, right?
It's not junky, it's delicious.
Right?
Nothing junky. Junk, junk potato?
ジャンクポテトですね、こちら。スイートチリソースとサワークリーム。
Sweet chili sauce. To. Sour cream. Got it. Sweet chili sauce. Caesar. Please. No.
Wow.
Please. Here.
It's amazing.
Got it. Sweet chili sauce. Caesar. Please. Silverware.
Wow. I like this sour cream idea. I like this.
It's pretty amazing.
辛いレモン使います。
When in Hokkaido, we had fried potatoes on a barbecue, snow barbecue. Remember that? And they were left over from the pizza place, Caesar's. It was amazing. It's pretty amazing.
辛いレモン使います。
When in Hokkaido,
Okay. Alrighty.
sweet chili sauce. When in Hokkaido,
Oh shit, that's
sweet chili sauce. In Hokkaido, we had fried potatoes on a barbecue, snow barbecue. Remember that? And they were left over from the pizza place, Caesar's. It was amazing. Caesar's joining us from Niseko Pizza tonight, but he's being incognito because he's on a date with his wife. It was amazing. He's on a date with his wife. They're on holidays, so not really. But if you check out Caesar, he's the owner and founder of Niseko. Not really, but if you check out.
okay. Definitely want to get that Niseko. I think I already have the clip for that.
Caesar. It was amazing. Check out Caesar. He's the owner and founder of Niseko Pizza. I think if you have enough card, there's a link. That was a good video. I think he's got 50,000 hits already. It's like within the. It's like 4 days ago or something. I mean, yeah, people are going nuts.
Yeah.
He's got a 50-page menu. You gotta go check that.
50 pages?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. Yeah. What is he talking about? I guess because I don't know if I have that one still. I think he mispronounced it.
Warm up and eat.
I don't want to really like that. That's the snow barbecue one. That's the
ちょっと待って。美味しいね。美味しいよ。
And what we have here, also,
yeah.
hey guys, what's going on? American Surf 6.
All right. This video in and. Oh, goodness. Oh, how long have we been on? An hour, 10 minutes? That's not bad. Ooh. Always stay hydrated, guys. Ah, goodness. Gracious. Love these mints. Alright. Why that bad boy? And timeline here. Okay, good. I don't need the audio. I'll just move this while I scrub through. He was talking about he's got a 50-page menu there, so that's part of it. There. He's got a 50-page menu. Oh, it is.
Thousand hits already. Within the, it's like 4 days ago. Or, I mean, yeah, people are going nuts.
Yeah.
He's got a 50. He's got a.
Yeah.
He's got a 50-page menu. You gotta go check that. You gotta go check that.
Yeah.
He's got a 50-page menu.
50 pages?
Yeah, you gotta learn about
I gotta,
food.
yes, I have to, yeah, I definitely have to.
Alright, are we done with the junk? Right.
Seven.
He's got a 50-page menu.
50 pages?
Yeah, you gotta learn about
I
food.
gotta, yes, I have to, yeah, I definitely have to.
Alright, are we done with the junk?
Okay, so that there. And then skip ahead. Where's the sound bites?
Alright, meat.
ribs.
Share
Meat soup.
alike. All right. So there's also going to be a video on Randa's channel.
So we'll just highlight the ribs and stuff. Even though it's a pizza joint, it's like a kind of a Niseko everything sort of deal. Okay. Oh. I believe. Okay.
It's amazing. Check out Caesar.
We'll do something
It's
like
amazing. Check out Caesar. He's the owner and founder of Niseko Pizza. I think if you have enough card, there's a link.
we'll just use the same properties and everything for this, so I don't have to like fuss with it at all. So, isn't that nice? Just one of these little dealios. Be like,
Caesar. Amazing. Check out Caesar. He's the owner and founder of Niseko Pizza. I think if you have enough card, there's a link. That was a good video. I think he's got 50,000 hits already within the 4 days ago. I mean, yeah, people are going nuts.
Yeah.
He's got a 50-page menu.
50 pages?
Yeah, you got to learn about
I
food.
gotta guess. I have to. Yeah.
well, we'll get the pizza portion actually now. Rib. Else looks there we go. Okay. Back that a little bit. Oh yes. Got it. Cool. Oh, yeah. We's just gonna do it there.
It's actually not sour cream. It's like
It's not sour cream?
it's
Niseko.
Basically. Be like
Caesar. Amazing. Check out Caesar. He's the owner and founder of Niseko Pizza. I think if you have enough card, there's a link. That was a good video. I think he's got 50,000 hits already within the. It's like 4 days ago. I mean, yeah, people are going nuts.
Yeah.
He's got a 50-page menu.
50 pages?
Yeah, you got to learn about
I
food.
gotta guess. I have to. Yeah. I definitely have to.
All right, are we done with the junk?
Yeah.
okay, so yeah, don't worry about the stuttering. It's just because I'm like streaming and editing at the same time. That's not gonna be in the final part. No worries there, matey.
Yeah.
What do you?
Good.
Just be up to your
Yeah,
standards.
I like the sour cream. It's like sweet.
Yeah, right. What do you think, Caesar? Good. Not bad, huh? It doesn't quite compete with Caesar's. It's close. Well, they're different. They're different. But you know, usually my comparison is if it's better than McDonald's, then it's something special, right? And a lot of places you eat, right?
Oh, that's right.
Good.
Just what do you think, Cameron?
Yeah, definitely include his opinion. on that. So I need to do an additive dissolve.
I have to.
What do you think, cameraman?
Okay, so we'll do the little slide, but we'll also do the push out as well. This and copy. We'll push. There. Be like this.
Check out Caesar. He's the owner and founder of Niseko Pizza. And there's
Bad boy on. 7. Push it that way.
What do you think, cameraman?
Yeah, I definitely have to.
What do you think, cameraman?
Good.
Just be up to your standards?
I like the sour cream. It's like sweet.
Yeah, right. What do you think, Caesar? Good. Right, not bad, huh? Good. Right, not bad, huh? It doesn't quite compete with Caesar. What do you think, Caesar? Good. Right, not bad, huh? It doesn't quite compete with Caesar's. It doesn't quite compete with Caesar's. It's close. Well, they're different. They're different. But usually my they're different. But usually my comparison is if it's better than McDonald's, then it's something special, right? And a lot of places you eat restaurants is not as good as McDonald's. McDonald's is there. This is.
We have a pizza like this. So we have.
I think you're gonna have to be on camera.
You have a pizza like this.
Yeah. So we have the
McDonald's is there. This is.
we have a pizza like this. So we have.
I think you're gonna. This is. I think you're gonna. This is. I think you're gonna have to be on camera.
Move that a little bit.
This is. I think you're gonna have to be on. This is. I think you're gonna have to be on camera.
You have a pizza like this.
Yeah. So we have the grilled potatoes, roast potatoes.
On camera.
You have a pizza like this.
Yeah. So we have the grilled. So we have the grilled potatoes, roast potatoes. So we have the grilled potatoes, roast potatoes, sour cream, sweet chili sauce, and grilled smoky grilled chicken. Same thing, really good.
With the chicken on top of this?
And half the top pizza, really.
The chicken on top of this?
And half the top pizza, really good.
Yeah, so I'm going to Niseko Pizza once a year, and I think in 10 years, I think I'll still be able to do a new. It'll be different every time.
And we call it the dragon.
The dragon.
A dragon.
Wow.
Okay, I'll remember that. I'm gonna order that next time.
Definitely. No, am I invited to the trip?
Yeah, sure. Do you know how to
tag along?
Do you know how to drive a
For the
snowmobile?
I know. My uncle has a snowmobile and
Yeah.
I do.
It's gonna be another river.
But I have crashed it once.
I
So I don't know if I should.
about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snowmobiles. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of soup is this?
About that.
Yeah.
On there.
Yeah. Okay, so what kind of?
Okay, and then
Okay, so what kind of soup is this?
Yeah, what is
Frankie? Frankie did the order. This is clam chowder here. This one is that tomato soup?
It's beets.
Oh, beets. All right, I'll do the beets. You do the clam chowder.
Isn't that called borscht? Borscht?
Borscht,
Borscht is beet soup, I think.
right?
Okay.
Wow, very close to. Okay, I'll
See,
take the
you
crab
gotta
chowder.
do it. You gotta do a spoonful soup. Yeah. 'Cause you're. Yeah. All right. We'll share this one.
Alright.
Yeah, you
Go ahead,
go
go
first.
Okay. Well, the color's certainly right. Try not to drip. Yeah. Oh, beets. I'll do the beets. You do the clam chowder.
Is that called borscht? Borscht?
You do the clam chowder.
Not sure if it's borscht or not.
Borscht is beet soup, I think.
Right?
Okay.
Wow, very close to, okay, I'll
See,
do
Susie,
clam
you
chowder.
gotta do it. You gotta do a spoonful too. Yeah. Because you're. Yeah. All right. We'll share this one.
Alright.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
Bon appétit. Bon appétit.
Do the clam chowder.
Bon appétit.
I'll do the beets. You do the clam chowder.
Bon appétit.
The color's certainly right. Oh, beets. I'll do the beets. You do the clam chowder. The color's certainly right. Try not to drip. Try not to drip. It's interesting. Kind of sweet.
Alrighty. Kind of shit.
It's interesting. Kind of sweet. I like it. Yours too?
My clam chowder is
Are you getting some of the clam meat?
definitely, you can see the clam right here.
So I think with clam chowder, to me, I like a thicker sauce.
Thicker sauce,
Is the
yeah,
sauce
it's
pretty, or
very
is it
light.
kind of watery?
It's definitely lighter.
Yeah.
But the taste is very good. I like it.
Okay.
But the taste is very good. I like it.
Okay.
More heavy cream.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
More
that's
like
a little
butter.
watery.
Actually,
And yeah,
You almost need like crackers or
crackers.
or junk potatoes
Yeah.
to
Where's the
dip in there.
crackers? Where's the oyster
I know,
crackers?
well, you know.
Where are they at?
I don't know. Can we switch?
No, it's
Did
okay.
you? What did you
Okay.
think?
Well,
I know, well, you know.
Where are they at?
Can we switch?
No, it's
Did
okay.
you? What did you think?
Okay. We'll switch.
Did you get? Yeah.
We'll
Different.
switch.
Okay. Let's keep.
No.
I guess.
Or I guess we'll.
Here.
Okay. All right, beets.
hey.
Sure,
What up, Gavin?
Sure, like. All right. So there's also going to be a video on Rana's channel because we got 2 cameras going here.
How you doing, Gavin?
All right. So there's also going to crackers or
Crackers.
junk potatoes
Where's
to
the
dip in
crackers?
there.
Where's the oyster
I know.
crackers?
Well, you know. So there's also going to be a video on Rana's channel because we got 2 cameras going here.
Now, that video isn't done yet that I know of. So can't link that one, sadly. Actually, I can check real quick, see if it's even. Get the 2 camera. Yeah, doing that, I guess. It's fine.
Let me show you what's going on here. He's holding, got that camera on, and this. He's holding both of them. Be sure to check out the video on. There's also going to be a video on Randy's channel because we got two cameras going here. Let me show you what's going. Let me show you what's going on here. Got that camera on, and this. And he's. Going here. Got that camera on. We got two cameras going here. Let me show. Got that camera on. Got two cameras going here. Let me. Got that. Got two cameras going here. Got that camera on, and this. And he's holding both of them. Be sure to check out the video on Randy's channel as well too, because they're going to be different. Channel as well too.
I see. Alright. Oh, I love this. That's very nice. Alright.
Randy's channel as well too.
Alright. Oh, I love this. That's very nice.
Nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong with this. This is good.
I like-
It's
I like
got
cream.
flavor. I
Yeah,
do
it's
too,
got
but
flavor.
no, it's better. It's.
Yeah. But I like this one. It's like a potato,
Caesar.
cottage, potato.
Caesar.
With
Okay,
eggs.
pay attention.
I like
Well,
It's like a potato,
Caesar.
but I like this one.
Since he wasn't on camera, we'll just cut that part.
I think they use.
We got Nancy. She's the most talented cameraman ever right here.
Actually, never mind.
Caesar.
Cottage,
Caesar.
potato.
Put Caesar.
With
Okay,
eggs.
pay attention. That is some nice punch outer. Even Caesar. Put Caesar.
With
Okay,
eggs.
pay attention. That is. Caesar, put Caesar. That is some nice punch outer. Even though it's on the watery side,
I like
full of flavor. Get that clam.
I think they use.
On the watery side,
I like
full of flavor. She's the most talented cameraman. We got. We got.
Okay.
I like
Full of flavor. We got Nancy. She's the most talented cameraman ever right here.
Most
That was
ridiculous
good.
cameraman.
Except the fact is, just gonna a slice of the. Just gonna a slice of the plum.
The cottage.
The shell too.
Oh, you got the shell. You ate the shell.
The shell too.
Oh, you got the shell. You ate the shell.
I just crack it.
Well.
Huh.
It's all part of the program.
It's actually very
Beers, anybody ready for another round?
Should we rate it? I mean, which one do you like better?
I like them both.
I like the beef soup. It's like a corn soup.
What did you say,
almost. Potage? Corn potage.
Corn potage.
Yeah.
So you like this one better?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a corn soup.
What did you say?
almost.
It's actually very
Beers, anybody ready for another round?
Which one do you like?
I like them both equally.
Really?
Yeah.
There. I don't know.
Most
That was
ridiculous
good.
cameraman.
Except the fact is, just gonna too?
Oh, you got the shell. You ate the shell.
The clam.
The, the shell? You just got the shell too?
Oh, you got the shell.
Except the fact is, you just got the shell too?
Oh, you got the shell.
The fact is, you just got the shell too?
Oh, you got the shell.
You just got the shell too?
Oh, you got the shell. You ate the shell.
I should just crack it.
Well, it's all part of the program. Beers, anybody ready for another round? I like them both equally.
Really?
Yeah. I like them both equally.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
I like the beef soup. I really like the texture of it. It's like a potage.
So you like this one better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Finished.
It's like a corn soup.
What did you say?
Potage? Potage. Corn potage.
Corn potage.
Yeah. It's like
Corn portage. I don't know the English.
Potato.
What's the correct?
Portage.
It's French. That's why.
Portage.
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 Deported.
Okay. I'm officially deported from the Eric Mealtime series. Portage. I like them both equally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like this one too, but I don't like this. Like, they can take these out, and then it'll be easier to eat. Also, well, I don't know.
Well,
Sorry.
can't you just
Maybe
fish
I'm
it? Can't
thinking-
you just fish it out yourself? I mean,
Well, yeah, I
it's
can.
not, you know, I mean, a
I
miso soup is so good. I was saying,
Yeah,
miso soup. You do
Yeah,
that.
I know, but like
It's
when
part of the fun, right?
no, but when you order clam
Just
chowder,
now.
this is not what I expected. But it's fine. Fine. It's really good. I'm just picky with clam. That's all.
I think she's gonna go
I'm
really
just
tough
picky
on
with
them.
clam chowder. That's all I'm gonna say. I know clam chowder from San Francisco.
Oh.
You know.
Okay, so you're in
It's
another
very-
class. You're in another
I'm
class
just saying.
of
You
people.
know. You know how it is there.
I do.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I think you can cut now, Frank.
Is there?
I do.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So what do you think there, Mr. Santa Cruz? I mean, so what do you...
Ooh. Oh, we've been on. I feel like I've been on forever. Starting to get tired. I have to get something to eat here soon. Hmm. But in any event, yeah, I think we'll came to a good stopping point on the stream here. We're about third of the way, so. And usually the first third is the hardest to edit because like you got to make sure it's tight and get your hook and all that kind of shit going. And the rest of the way's not too bad. Once you got some to build off of. Yeah, got all this airflow, like I'm starting to feel a little sleepy. So I think we'll end things here for the stream for now. Just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and definitely want to do more of these. Okay, let me. Okay. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody for tuning into this live stream and watch my other stuff. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell, and all that fun YouTuber call to action type stuff. I always feel weird, like, you know, asking people for that or just telling people to do that. You know, I figure you guys hear it enough from all the other YouTubers to know how YouTube works, right? So you don't need me to to tell you about all that, and it's ultimately your own choice if you want to or not. No. That said, guys, this is the Andy-san. Not for now. As always, see you next time. Catch you later, guys. Bye.